The Dynamic Model B is a compact electric scooter perfect for urban commuters. It's lightweight and easily folds for storage, making it ideal for taking on public transportation. With a top speed of 15 miles per hour, a range of up to 12 miles on a single charge, and a weight of only 22 pounds, it's a great option for short trips around town. Believe it or not, inside of this small compact box, we actually have an electric scooter, and it's a very small, compact, foldable electric scooter, the Dynamic Scooter Model B. And it actually weighs in at, as you can see, barely nothing, at just 22 pounds, which is fantastic. So let's get inside the box and see what we got. Packed nice and securely inside. Inside this little box, we do have a user manual as well as the charging brick and a little Allen wrench. Let's get the styrofoam out of the way, and we are greeted with the scooter itself, which does look very small and compact. And wow, this is actually incredibly small and lightweight. Pretty fantastic. Look at this. Wow, this is the smallest electric scooter I've ever seen. So removing it from the plastic, it actually feels very solid too. Look at this thing. It's actually folded in on itself in order to be super small and compact. That's fantastic. Look at this. This is pretty amazing. Look at that. I'm impressed. So like I said, the Dynamic Electric Scooter Model B weighs in at just about 22 pounds. It supports up to 220 pounds of rider weight, goes up to 15 miles per hour for about 12 miles of range. So unfolding this for use is actually a very simple process. We start off by unfolding the handles, just like so. We press the fender on the back, push it in, pull it out, just like that, it unfolds. You push this little button right here to release the stem, lift it up. It automatically locks into place on the front. And as you can see, this part actually went flush now. And then finally, we release this lever right here. It's actually very tight. There we go. Lift up to the height that you need and lock it back into place. And just like that, we have a scooter. Only took a few seconds. And as you can see, now that we have it set up, the handles are still loose right here because they are meant to fold. But we actually have these little tubes on both sides, and we just push it in, and it locks into place. So now everything's nice and secure. Look at this. Okay. Let's give it a little stress test here. Okay, nothing's folding when we don't want it to. Everything is secure. We're good to go. Now taking a look over here on the left side, we do have a little kickstand here that'll hold it up when you're not using it. We do have some grip here on the deck. It reminds me of a skateboard, nice and grippy so you won't be slipping and sliding. Now next to that button that we use to actually release the stem, if we lift it up, we actually do have the charging port. And right up here at the top, we actually have a little latch here. If we push it, we can actually detach the battery. So you can actually get multiple batteries in case you need extra range, so that way you can hot swap them as needed. Now getting the battery installed again is very simple. Simply line everything up and it locks back into place just like so. Now right here in the middle, we actually have our LED display. Over on the right side, we do have our throttle along with our power button. If we hold it down, it'll actually power up, and we do have our display. Then we also do have our mode button here. So if we press it, it'll actually switch between modes. We'll start in pedestrian mode, go up to regular mode, and then go up to sport mode if you want maximum speed. Now I will say, looking at the screen in direct sunlight, it doesn't look very vibrant and bright, but to be fair, you're not really gonna be looking at the screen while you're going because you wanna see what's ahead of you. But we do have the speedometer up top, the battery percentage indicators at the bottom, as well as a mode indicator. Now over here on the left side, we have another throttle, but this isn't actually a throttle, it's actually a brake lever. So when you pull it back, it'll actually stop the scooter. And we also do have a headlight that turns on and off with ease with a simple tap, as well as a horn. Pretty cool. It's a digital horn. I like that. So the headlight's actually pretty cool because it's an integrated light strip, and with a simple press, it turns on and lights up the entire stem, which is very cool. Very nice. I like that. Of course, we do have 5.5-inch airless rubber tires for some good traction. We got reflectors all around the scooter so you can be safe at night. And of course, the scooter is IP54 dust and water resistant, so you won't have trouble going through a couple of puddles here and there. Now with that being said, let's actually take this for a spin and see how well it works. And I will say this is actually picking up speed very quickly, actually a little bit too quickly. We're actually maxed out already. That's insane. But also it's beeping right now, so it's actually gonna enter cruise control. So we're actually gonna come to this turn. All right, perfect, easy handling. This is actually a very nice scooter, being so compact and so lightweight and so foldable and easy to carry around. It's perfect for people who are actually out and about all day and need to carry around the scooter, maybe throw it in your backpack. That way it's not in the way and it's not super heavy to carry around, which is very nice because scooters are usually very heavy. It's actually very quiet too. I don't even hear the motor. I just feel that we are going, and we are maxed out again. We are entering cruise control again. And now, as you can see, I don't have the throttle on with my finger, and we are just maintaining the speed that we are at, which is maxed out at 15 miles per hour. Fantastic. Everything does feel very strong and sturdy. Everything is well put together, and I feel definitely in place. Tires do have a lot of traction. I feel very in place on the ground. Going over a manhole, very nice, took that well. Now, what I will say about the brakes, they're not very sensitive and they don't stop very quickly. So right now, I'm gonna actually hit the brake lever. And as you can see, we come to a slow, gradual stop, just like so. But if you need to stop quickly, you can easily step on the rear fender to come to a stop faster. But like I said, this small, foldable, compact scooter is perfect for literally anybody who doesn't want to carry around a big, heavy electric scooter all the time and wants something that they could easily fold up and potentially even throw in your backpack, just depending on how big your backpack is. And of course, if you're going inside of a store or something, you can throw it inside of the shopping cart, carry it around, do whatever you need. It's not going to be in the way and a burden when you need to take it somewhere where you're not able to ride it. All right, coming up to the final turn. Perfection. And very, very nice ride. Let's actually slow on down, come to a stop. Wow, there we go. Very, very nice. Pleasant ride. So now that the ride's over, there's one thing I really wanted to try out. I want to see if this scooter will actually fold up compact enough to fit inside of the frunk of a Tesla Model 3. So as you can see, the frunk, it's a pretty decent size, so you can put some cool stuff in here like groceries or carry-on luggage or something. But scooters, they've always been way too big to fit. So let's get started by getting this folded up with its 5 easy steps. We're going to start by removing the handlebar locks so they fold up. We're going to bring the stem down. Just like that, lock it back into place. Next, we're gonna release the stem, fold it on down, lock it into the little groove, pull up the kickstand, lift it up, it'll lock into place, grab that, and we're ready to go. Very simple, straightforward, everything's locked up, and I can easily walk around carrying it like so. But why would I do that? I got the Tesla Model 3 right here, so let's actually take it, throw it inside, and that's pretty amazing. There's actually room left over for more stuff. Close it on up, and then get on the road. Yay! And then when I arrive to my destination, I'm like, you know what? It's a nice day outside. I feel like riding my scooter. And everyone's like, whoa, there's a scooter in there? That's impossible. Then I pull it on out, close up the frunk, and then go through the steps. Press this, pull it out, move the handlebars out of the way, lock it up, press the button, lift it up, lock it into place, open this, lift it up, lock it up, and then lock the handlebars, and I'm ready to ride. Let's go, whee! So very simple and straightforward. It's actually a very nice and compact scooter, and it's actually very powerful given its small, really small and foldable compact size. One thing I was worried about is because it is able to fold up, I was expecting it to not be super strong and sturdy, but when I'm on it, even though I'm weighing at right now about 190 pounds, I felt fantastic. Nothing was moving, there's no rattles, no shaking, no loose parts. Everything just feels fantastic. And one thing I will say is because it is so small and compact, the deck is on the bit of a smaller side. And as you can see, you know, there's definitely room on here and I definitely feel fine, but you know, it's not like you can put your whole foot on it. You're gonna have to kind of balance on there. But of course, if you want a compact scooter, you gotta make a couple of sacrifices and it's still fine. I definitely feel safe on it. So with that being said, it's still a nice day out here, like I said, so I'm gonna hit the road. I'll see you guys somewhere else, but not here because I'm going over there.